It's Wolf, living large in Japan. Still white, still fat, still drinking too much whiskey. Today is August 6th, and that marks the anniversary of a pretty horrible thing that happened to Japan. If you look it up, you'll figure out what I mean. It's the only nation that it's ever happened to, and it happened twice. We can't change the past, but the present and the future in our hands. A peaceful world is possible. Among major economic powers, Japan is unique. Its constitution specifically prohibits having an army that can wage war externally. Right now, people young and old across the nation are rising up to let their voices be heard, saying, "Don't change that. Keep the constitution the way it is." I think protecting peace is the best way to protect your way of life. I'm going to put this in terms that people who have worked with me will understand. If you are so committed to winning an argument that you turn into an doing it, you've lost already. So that's my message on peace. Now, let's get back to At Home in Japan.
What kind of beer do you like?
This is just a small selection of different types of beer that we picked up at our local grocery store. If I tried to review them one by one with individual tastings, it would take forever, and I wouldn't be able to do them justice. So, in my recent fashion, I'm going to be just introducing them. Here's 3 different sizes of cans, each of which is a legitimate size for beer in Japan, but only one of them is real beer. These other 2 products are a whole other class of beverage. You could call them diluted beer-flavored liqueur. They kind of taste like beer, but due to their separate classification, they are taxed less heavily. Therefore, they're cheaper. My advice? Don't do it unless you've run out of real beer. Technically, any place that makes beer can also make whiskey, and vice versa. This is the premium malts from Suntory. Here's a limited edition Suntory Special Bitter. Looking forward to checking this out. Kirin Ichiban Shibori. Among Japan's mainstay beers, this is pretty much the sweetest. It's also kind of the cheapest tasting. You can get this overseas, but it's usually a little bit different. Karuizawa Biru. This is a beer I haven't tried yet. I also have yet to try Karuizawa whiskey. This one's called Suiyobi no Neko, Wednesday's Cat.
Fuck this!
Sorry, Frank, it's not Blue Ribbon. It's Black Label from Sapporo. This is a special edition can depicting the Odakyu romance car VSE. Finally, introducing Premium Ebisu Royal Selection. It's every bit as refreshing as it looks.
Heineken! Fuck!